near air course for primaries in Ababa so 31st. Yene Era Amstrong Richard or your Western North regional spokesperson for Team Ken. I don't know pay Wabaka and Sa Eufia. You don't bet you and come on. Rich Akwaba.
Yeah, Minia.
BBI fine.
Obadi Adaroma, BBI Boko.
Yeah, the Yankopon Ase, Obadi Adaroma, BBI Boko, and T. Richard Armstrong, Anna, and any Dean Como, Ono, Anna, and abdominal domo, na Udweni, Epi Muan, and the Muana Fi, Oko, now Coco Drew, Atoya, and a Orhe, Autotoniema, Amaniema, Akuyi, Ede Amon, a Western of General Spokesperson. Okay, but yan shasi senior NPP the new patriotic party NPP amanu kui Brena san baby say party ni timi fa ne ntoma pa e di fra party ni be fa ne ntoma fra begina kandinia mo be kwa koyi no e the 2028 general elections no emu yan hwe Western of a hot saying ono bo aba ho I think say e ho ne baby edi kan crowd na probo no e shasi Western of to saying
yeah minia ma min dawase anopai na me find chance from kon efama yenu no MPP phone na anopai obibia na Ash FM FDA otenen kan bia no
Ash FM 101.1
me no ka say de me boss the national spokesperson Amanakwah Kennedy for 2028 Laura Kwesi Kwatin region ni mu me no ka say no so guso the communication work no ya de no kre no edema etiefo ti anopai ma minchia ono so na me fancha no so aka no e fan ko Western North region me na obi some Western North region come and I think say anopai ehu behia sa na ye betwa mfonyini no sa na mfonyini no ankasa sitie na ye de a kire etiefo dan say iya ini omumuni Western North mpo be ko the social media no na ebi mo Sunday woman kasa kind of whatever meaning baby umunya projections ni mpodi free na or my church for whatever meaning I mean kasa I think say the latest survey no show clear say Western North call for Amanakwah Kennedy and with a percentage of around 56%.
Hey, Western North.
Wow. But ni na mpo no say meti haidie meaning say research findings there about na wasum na why ejuma say favor or same favor but I think Western North region is going 70-30
in favor of Honorable Ken
70-30 in favor of Honorable Ken and ye wonyina so bebre ye best say nke ye nyina ye be to ye bo na ya hwe no say Sahanetiana, cause no say you say fear delegate or hode. But sometimes when the dynamics no any key factors now they will need to now show say na they not here. Definitely we paint that true picture. Amanakwah Kennedy share so abona say free Western North region. Enti you better not say obedu you so Western North and painful so ejina wa too. Na broni be can say Sabe, the kind of reception was unimaginable. And yes, I used to soon person before so be ban say Team Ken no. We do Western North region 9 constituencies. Yeah, well constituency communicate if there's a constituency coordinators and all the regional coordinator in the person of Honorable Vincent Pius Abeka. And he's really doing fantastic job. Ain't na before said the regional team no ye be DH ni ahwese ni amata say no na ye hunu sa but Amanakwah Kennedy be do ye no na hu the true assessment no first day no na 3 day tour but obedru Friday and ye be sha say Saturday but obedru Thursday rather na ehu be hia say wa bedru region mu a woni region mpanyimfo be hia enti oshia I don't say unity tour, but we do Western North. I mean, say almost all the 5 aspirants, no, will be our one regional executive beer or the coordinator and or Jumamano. Okay. Into a region beer, no one some na die sikakra. But Amanakwah Kennedy be do you know the unity tour, no so share. Sorry.
All right, Ash 101.1. So anyway, no.
Next, we share all the regional executives. Now we share the former regional executives, party elders, and the patrons region. and on no me na shout na do same the to my name stress obi bia obenya hunu ni achi na nka yenchen region mu no ne delegates ending come.
Okay.
Yes, shall see a friend saying the Bia East, a double chrome to be precise. Now, double chrome, no, something significant is here. You do a double chrome, no, for the first time, the constituency chairman of a double chrome to make an open declaration. Say, Ubia Obefreno Mr. Next president, a year Raken. Okay. And on my 3 key reasons. Intia Obefreye Raken, the next president. Intia my dad declaration, you know, Central 45 pa. And once you other incidents na ye wo a party president or a electoral area coordinator. Na yabanyi twa ye man slots say onfa nebusu ani bi mfa call one of the social this security agencies. Na party ni ankasa Ajeno 12,000 Ghana cedi. No way ya anya possible. Na aya akoye police emne nsem bebrea. Nipa no portrait say obe taking a life na akona wiye. But here I can say no, I can't watch this to happen. I came for MPP. MPP ye die enti any Ghana nyina ye die enti ena me die so say president of Ghana. It's necessary emprempremu no ano oye bibi e de fa e ka no homa ni free homa ni nya enya ne fa hodi. Okay. Amstrong as a spokesperson no Jumadi Potia na me ye call rounds bia no a na me fa ase we say ban say bibiri no a obi e be hia, but to know the actual challenge or key challenges now e work from no na say me underground investigations and then solving kakra na me find out from the delegates and some of the people key challenges are wow. You free hokwa SMP for then SI ban any address. And I think said Bia East one of the constituencies are though were mine that kind of inspiring figure, but Ken was even leading though the last 2023 we lost. But I mean I think the other candidates even so well, but Ken was having a commanding lead of around 60% the Bia East. And I would say all the 9 constituencies no na any baby now there were some 1 or 2 challenges. Okay. When you're free on your bar, the Bia West. And makes me at Naha catch or say, you two abanu na Bia West and to me 80% I'll be extremely surprised. The reason is said Chairman Kuku's no pay Mami Chiao. Or the constituency chairman. And also a preferred candidate. I mean say so say Bia West yet MPP at seat now. Nipa obitimi agi seat no chairman Kuku Iska. A local person, a grassroots person with the people. And Jumadia we din wo Bia West. E the amount rabo ken no anu ye din pa. Okay. You do one so near wo a party chairman me no ka say oyare da wo mpaso a operational e be cost around 20,000 Ghana cedi, which is 200 million. Na otunani ento ba bia you reckon it is a derby. Almost shed down put the no bar, you did not to come with the bar on a with them. You reckon it is no, I have to pay for this. 300 million cash down. 300 million cash down. Yakona Brasem. Onje no Mufano. And he made sure to say, Omufanin ko, no Muntrance within the week now. No surgery in which me a customer then when you're the crown so back. So I think, say, from the Bia West, and we saw, say, most of the people, and there's one thing that we should note about the Bia West. Bia West baby are the current regional chairman Frio. The current assistant secretary region Ufrio. Okay. Yeah, well, the executive secretary to Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, and also Frio is here. And looking at all these figures, and senior chairman Kuku Sikaitimia Ye Jumano, Emma delegates no air press Yera Kennedy, Mreno Crown Sumi and Tuabamano. Okay. And they says that they are not going to allow any constituency. So beto abadi asin womu edi amayera Ken. So Bia West one of the constituencies ye tuabani we na Yera Kennedy me enya 80%. Abe mo pa. Me Amstrong sorry abe mo pa. And then ye di be wie wo Dwaboso. And Dwaboso be do Dwaboso around 9-10. It will surprise you nipa na share delegates are now bottom pem. Yera Kennedy. Now, something significant here. Also, we drew Western Norfolk. MPP near what 3 seats. You call last election, you lose you a new seat Swaman.
Okay.
So you're only one MP with the whole of Western North, the Swaman, Honorable Freddy's. That is the time Honorable Freddy's here an open declaration for Irakan. It's a bit can say the only one MP with the whole region Western North connected that all year Juma and yes all year Juma keke. You could do her only constituency. You can add to Masin even the job also.
Okay.
But nobody can be that, and they were promising operation 90%. So I think say job also and the job also MP. Friends, a parliamentary candidate I didn't call last election. Now a former friend saying deputy finance minister, Honorable Dr. Ampabin, and Dr. Ampabin was also there. Obian himself and also connected long time ago. These are the people who are more financially with their physical, spiritual, everything they are supporting Iraq and Iraq and Ejuma. You do Swamai, it will surprise you, say, Minia. Swamai MP, Iraq and anyone Ghana City Impose. Young farmer delegates or within Womolo, I do Unomushia, Molor Fair, Modia, and no Mufida Soja Moquant. Or say, Iraq Kennedy N2D. And instantly it was paid. You two didn't now. And also promising Raken says swam my elections there until 31st. I bet to about the no and yadia if Raken and Tona Manifa Bibiamaho. This is the kind of commitment that we're having from some of the individuals. Woman who is a baby MPP Ginano. Say bet me a Sabian MPP a Raken.
I see.
You started the second day. And also, you shall say, Eddie, a friend is saying, Bodi. Now, Bodi, so dynamics, they say, I say Western North, no, 2023, no, now the leadership army, Boboma, no,
okay,
the current regional chairman, assistant secretary, and all those people, former Contombra MP, Honorable Tete, or Kaoma, no, Mudi, and him, no. Me, I mean, okay, say, I was the leading speaker for Baumia in the region then.
Okay.
And now upon the no. Now the intelligence, the DMB camp want to say he's losing the Western North. So he has to change the regional coordinator of the Western North into a former regional chairman. Chairman is from Bodi to the regional coordinator. So you do Bodi, now you hear what dynamics no. Ubiabe in the regional. A former regional chairman who free chromo there. Name him said definitely you do not care and it will surprise you. The kind of reception a course so and some of the pronouncement me say the women organizer can send be a mirror feeder. Or say Amstrong who be this last elections. Sorry, need to me court campaign wo baby a ye be kwa kodu no ye book candidate be dia say that be the for some call. Ye be say better munka. But say parliament candidates they are on the Abumbraham campaign. Now my dad one who said they can't repeat that. Say Yebeko campaign, they could do campaign. No, that's a candidate when you day bad ya. Then you me allow you say a campaign. It's a beer ways, and there was one fiscally challenged man. Why chairman for 20 years? Oje Mike no so no my chairman 20 years on my polling station. But I'm a cripple. But that's so PM for form. Instantly, not your bisa the cost of electric wheelchair. Now, Honorable Kennedy effective payment body.
Wow.
It's a see body and some of the commentary the delegates not running no chair say. We now who high no who say baby I do no. Honorable Kennedy
party no.
And the call Swamaya na me di Swama en komo. You could win or I will win the second day. I'll win you, baby. I'm saying, kind of crap. In watch me and sassy thing. The reason is that the parliament candidates now then a call, and they all vie for a national youth organizer position. Ojina baby. And I all try say or better that delegates know to accept or on the side of it. And delegates also say no. So what they said, Pa Mike Eka said, Honorable. Ye ndini pabi selfish interest achi na ye enjoy my MPP say so ye we are going to vote for you massively. I would say all the 9 constituencies no probably our win will be the second now I will say now so because of what challenge kakra probably now because of that kind of faction no but ni nyina mu no Honorable Kennedy had chances of around 65%. Or even that place I had the win constituency. On the third day, and the best started were Contombra. When him said previously, they are Contombra, former Contombra MP, and now only the DMB campaign or region anymore. And it will surprise you. A Contombra chairman made an open declaration, say, and net dear, after the freedom, they are having a political freedom because they are teaching all match. For a Contombra chairman, so about Ken program po. Now Brunibe can say prohibited.
Yes.
But I mean, can say the biggest discovery of Ken toward the whole region is a Contombra chairman. Or say
on board.
Or back on board and see me kwaye Juma. Yes, I've just come. Me kwaye Juma ma yera Kennedy. And me no can say a Contombra one of Semichusu 4 constituencies are 80% a Contombra be pulling one of the surprises. Yeah, Koho Sunday. Na kenim so mbekwa sorry. As at 9 near wa Contombra. And you could do they say a Contombra crowd in Podie. We never even expected. Yeah, but Honorable can say, hey, no, this a Contombra a surprise, And then you did bar baby sorry, so he also the regional capital. Regional chairman, that was the time our chairman Boafoni Nyamema Etiase said, Omo endorse Honorable Ken, the former file, now can be no be any. That was the time he made that pronouncement. So having the you also chairman and the secretary Atamafo, assistant secretary Nathaniel, womu nyina di akire ye Kennedy adwuma. Eti emane one say ye Kennedy free mu ape and the Honorable say chairman Sabonsu wone yimu so amukogu region mu sabe and him go as results free mu buy the omo adi ho dance no the omo anim it probably hear me put na meka cause obu di eche say the omo ko no the free mu buy I want to be call one constituency obu share the power virtually 10. There is no constituency war Western North delegates no in 500. But Oman Kobe be and shaving nipa 15 poor one place no meshia. I'm telling you, let say Western North no when you Western North near in town for you now and I small being so I said don't crash and sa. Madam see DMB and man and ninko no because man for Sekadi. That is one thing he must take note of. Oh Western North they are crazy no imagine nobody call but they know some be do a ground so yes sanity. Even the coordinator nakasa bodi mpono they know say yes sanity. Na me nua ebe drew your friend saying baby any they see baby any put a net broad in Chelsea so baby any your 3 former MPs Honorable Christopher there your Honorable Abuaije do Kingsley yes and so Honorable Alfred Obeng that is approaches now your faction I say me and Sano Tawantawa kakra wo asana am the chairman agege so e the neck kan nipa 4 me no ka say that is when we had unification of Sanipa for we nyina for Iraken. And no say no ka we still say Dwaboso is giving the highest vote. I'm telling you, you better abandon baby has promised operation 90%. And as I say we go to abasi sia o baby now go pelti pa ibi na odi na chia. O mu nyina say ye fa Iraken en fa nko. Baby any seat for the first for about more than 24 years. Every year some NDC ni abefa because of na be akoye anani ho and then the candidate so in the buy so and so mboa. So at the end of the day and then your sa paying 49 nyina come together say ba me candidate channel and amount for to tiaya a sense say ba whoever among these 4 cry didn't be can say uncle so honorable approaches any kompo bi mu krampo Honorable Ken Sabe the personality the love they have for him ewo the GDA so na beti na be here people no Ghana you know this candidate will be winning so I would say said the whole of Western North together
yes
averagely 70-30 no possible
okay Asha FM so ana wuti bra Facebook live na nkobo ye nyina ye nkamum na ye ni ne anopai openya ene anopai ye nsa aka ne fie ha yana bon komo na otimi se enkomo no so free Western North no e de ye papa Amstrong Richard ono na Western North spokesperson the ma Team Ken ana ene ya ne din komo edi ma misa Amstrong say no e den na enkofo na owo area ho ni nyina ehu na even those are no more the other candidates camp ni nyina akra na omoba on board e den no mu
I think say the obesha say free me akasa me so
okay yes na wa mu kra na
yes a leading spokesperson or DMB na send out here meaning one thing is this Amstrong na akasa na I'm a researcher myself
okay
you call last elections in the bar no minya but tresemate na se na me study the elections results nearby no na me we so ma get it to the streets na makohwe say what is the street saying na aya de bia aya na me yes some simple ayibia obeje say to abawe ye even some of the national executives are menji ni say o manya abotre say elections results of course so nationwide o mo benya abotre say o mo assess the results so menya sure bebre na menji ni so munim enti anopa mefa sa akwanya no say yen ka ye ho bibi kitwa bi na yen hwa ade because one of mimi nyina so a ye ko rounds no so ye behu say na ye bebre de dodo na nyina so menua say ye be swear NPP in say wa win power enti the two me ahye NPP insa regardless the candidate I'm talking about NPP as a party and they say ye be swear ye rakufo in say ebe so ye Ronaldo in or whoever ebe so in as a president no and say nipa no or the candidates no e win Ashanti region convincingly
yes
or win Eastern region convincingly after we me no and so to me nya 3 swing regions being so or win no the cap and sound ya swear no in
okay
ABC that say ya be win only Ashanti and Eastern here declare now 2008 breaking the 8 and possible mpo wie because after first round Ronaldo won the election with over 100,000 vote difference between only Ira Tamils by the end of the day second round Ronaldo went even at Tamils there around 23,000 the best president a democracy in here minia 2020 and 2024 niama BSC between 4 years yeah you renew ye on say candidates be a second term and the vote so enti Nanado and we need 2016 na over 2020 no upon all the new papa no Nanado why party na yina no still Nanado vote na so say
yes
but even a numpo no Ashanti region the Eastern region Nanado court na fie se okwaje na home no Nanado timinya 1,795,824 so almost 1.8 million votes in Ashanti region where you 2020 fast forward 2024 there's one secret be at the biaya na meka and meka the dear people they don't want to listen meaning abeje say as part of the national communications team no we were directed said Baumia must always be painted white adie bi e fa ban no ho a entwa ye bia na na do na ekoje na home
okay
enti ono ne emfa nhade no fa nkoje na home so it go to a point na ye mu nyina Amstrong it's not radio so it's not TV so adie bi na sabe Ken must go mu an na about the dollar issue then that time Kenoforiata issue is what I'm talking about ni na no ne try say ye ni na abekọ akobo say economy no nya yi Dr. Bamuba o me afrim na ni na akobo na do no de akotena fie menua Yera Baumia nya 1.3 million votes our Ashanti region so it means excuse me it means only Ashanti region over 400,000 NPP votes
okay
and now do nyaye and anke ye expecting po say be ko nanim se bia be kan po aka nyina ba bi agina no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as a candidate no a na dodo no mpenunti over nipa 400,000 and to about Ashanti region because of the candidate. Number 2, let's go to the Eastern region because I said that you have to win them convincingly.
Okay, so per your research, you know, or finding out this 400,000 I can say it is because of the candidate in Tino Mametwa.
Minya, won't say, Cecilia, me no can say. Professor Michael Quay report, yes, he may be kind. And then why I been be a kind. And you been say you are Kendi and Pierre baby, I saw Nuntini out to Obama MPP.
Okay.
The apathy that they are talking about. And then I be so me who say, candidates near the quiet and a problem. Minya, Minina so also say, the first time ever Yako elections are. Who can MPs ni vote bomwa and also say the presidential candidate? The vote of NIPA 88 now, 88 seats now as at that time no. Who can bomwa as against a friend said Dr. Mabam, we are winning 77.
Okay.
So 11 constituencies at Wabetia, the candidates in the call for the presidential slot no. So it all say na ubekasa kanai pa. Nah, sorry, akwaya nimguase asem.
Okay.
Because they are canna penu jama 2.1 million NPP votes. Minya Eastern region. Sorry, I don't pay my own family, but the Jumano de Ebe, but that's it. Also, you are brand Bekache is the Eastern region of finance all the Eastern region campaign to make sure so Bema Dr. Mamu Baumia the biggest vote ever.
Yeah.
Now doing 752,000 2020. Tinanka upon all the funding a course so the campaigner we don't make us same yacho MPP year campaign 2024 sin campaign bi ayaye 2024 campaign no yeah campaign and logistics come one more better so the omotra so but still logistics come and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia got 493,000. So it means Eastern region so over 300 to 400,000
and so right
and Tuaba. It is too strong, a friend saying, was strongholds no. Getting to Nipa 800,000, say, yeah, penny paned in the Bible in Tuaba mano. Party delegate. It's when you are about to analyze this and now. Minjina so number 1 and Western North now, Danina Solina said, Yama Western North now be who say, this is the picture, and with this, we can win the next one. Minya, the one year who the 3 swing seats, swing regions now. NPP, yes, and the declare no winner no. Greater Accra, Central, Western. Minya, fast forward, Greater Accra, Emananado, 1.2 million. 2020. Near my Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 680,000. Me sure say me can we marshal.
Yeah.
Over Nipa 600,000 and Tuaba. And yes, 60,000 no 600,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only Greater Accra. How can you win power become president? You lose Greater Accra. Nipa over 600,000 and Tuaba and Farmount. Central region. Arewes Mbako. 613,000 for the now to 2020. And then we have 382,000. They said Central region, so half of Nanadu vote are map. Now the Western come one. Nanadu 439,000. No, now about me 275,000. Timinia. The actually Nana said. So already these figures are mean all the 16 regions so much choose only 5 because how 5 when the MPP team win the power no bad by mu.
Yes.
Na sebe say over Nipa 1.5 million and Tuaba sorry in these regions because of the candidate in the choir no be say almost say dey be na year train.
Okay.
Aside that I go to the street and we found out say Oba Western North now tisi kromo a omo ton ade mrante ne mabawa e pre no omo kɔ no omo ba mo afa kana ma ba de ye ntuo na mo de enim de amoje aya mo nsia NDC for say de boba to na say flag ne bo ho a ombeto aba ama no enye nipa no omo kan e ye tumi no na hia omo ade na mo nsia NDC so the street voice na kwa say ye nsia NDC dia ye nsia NDC focus say obe we ni power. Eti Mr. Delegate, bisa who say one kasansu tisi abonti adie na wotie. Let's be honest with ourselves. Someone will tell say, me the also push be baby ano undecided ni bebre. Why? Because they say they want money.
Yeah.
Wa ma di ka ye adwuma. So right now ye train sika beba, ye train sika beba no ntimi save MPP. We MPP delegates in so one thing that the delegates must bear in mind is say who delegates were bana out to them for to me mau. Candidates now who be you know ye really did not come Ghana for you say Ghana for money when you who say oh the best of Ghana. Na mun som na mun for to me my Mr. Delegate what be say who say nipa wo to ababa no 31st no ono na Ghana for the street no say emfa no mra ne ma to me ana. So media what really informed the Western offer this massive situation in and said we believe say we presented a weaker candidate 2024. So this time round see what the alternative are street now say monfano mraniama mutumi monfano mraniama mutumi. And let me tell you something Minia 2028 a surest win for MPP. Take note of this. 2028 a surest win for MPP. But it comes with condition. Present their head on the edit to me now. Okay. Other than that, to be co-position 12 years. And they take it, you're more than 18 to MPP choose say that condition they are attached to this surest win. Sabi NDC for NDC for to me. Serious NDC there be who to me no di. Na me nua wote kumasi akra de ebebo ni din se ade to me bi ama no kwa na wote ahyefe akra na wonim no da oba Western offer yetimi sorry to say o ye ma obi so free baby a wonim no podi na beto oni ache se de we na ahye ne nsa anti gas podi mi ni pa ni akọ no se ekopemboa. So the party was actually neglected. And then here I can say obechire kwanya e fa so di to me no better than what the NDC are doing. And when she are yoko kikandi we say mema ye mao yeti kromo ao yeti say mema ye ma. Yeah. And I mean you want to be no crepa. Ebi I want to be am dey me TV Ghana for mumlo na de me ko na me nua I do baby and all these people today they are all telling the people say yento abama obi because ye didn't call yoko say no ko kire no tieto. I mean these messages are clearly you the delegates must know say enye in the supreme interest of the party. Okay. So at the crop party ni nyina so ama the Western North any year money key switches egu so ayako so de bia there's a key switch no ni na said now the people have started to analyze the results and they've seen say a candidate no na amwa so let's change and go for a win.
I see. It is a here now there. My dear meeting you say as I say MPP changing delegate if only say party person win the power.
We have to change the candidate if only because
a candidate who ye campaign man.
Yeah, a candidate be a campaign man. Oh, na me you only baby. Let's even watch something. I remember time at Amstrong, a lead communicator, Edema DMB or Western North region. I started the DMB hour on the radio stations. Okay. Flyers baby wo dance. What I'm saying is adia na me tna radio so na me the campaign you know. Question me bisa miracles ne George aden tamu ni other people no. As me bisa me say me ba me positives na yira na. The so-called positives na ye so the campaigners at that time no ayira na. Because all that they are doing is that the negative style, the outmoded style. You can find your Kennedy video be today. Now your church or caption a goose near your channel platform. So you can find audio be near attacking all those things. And then my main reason here, Western North and the MPP entirely they decided to say young call with Dr. Baumia last elections. Now 3 reasons, but number 1, and me can yes sir. No I'm a team for say yes sir. Number 1, at the time when he jinamuno, the current president, His Excellency John Mahama, I'm not making several pronouncements on campaign platforms on Namoye the campaign. I said, Dr. Baumia MPP for you soon. Now young fanon koye bibia when it comes say SOD party anymore. So even the most of the Ghanaian people were waiting to see say I'm passing mo ye account party ana. Okay. No correct ye account party. But MPP account dominated party. You can't run away from that.
Account for the doors.
Maybe I can say your identity and the identity account for the doors why in any kabum near for me. your friend saying the party Obia won strongholds. Service ultimately when you Ashanti in the Eastern region. Now when the first round in 2008, they are nature say ideally no we are can dominated, but we are can party. So now you per se you prove it to the my Ghana say NPP nya kan for party. And it's a mras to say you be anyway, and that time that was the major one. And Rebecca say Mahmoud Bawumia promises say he's going to bring the Zongo vote. I'm going to bring the Muslim vote. Yet Nancy Husampa a Christopher near Dawson. But for the first time, if a Muslim is coming, that's a Muslim vote no. And time will be brave for the MPP no. So the member dear. Then Obi up and win. It is a Christian vote no. That's Obi the Muslim vote no member dear. At that critical moment, why don't we go with the person?
Okay.
And then the last one was that Minia Emra na akai ne ko election no. Kai we say Yira Jomama long time ago na mo ye ne campaign. Ye hu say Yira Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia lead party no Yamana ye most of your lectures mo baby e be as vice president Yamana koye into hu say ka popularity wise. Na ko ni can as at that time ni marketing more. And you giant say nkwa na nke before you make us say upon all these positives aye gina so dey and I know say I say those who are leading communication for DMB no want to mean independently as DMB no what he stands to do for the people, especially for the party and for Ghana.
Okay.
Why? Because party no collectively and yeah party manifesto. So manifesto they call last election party no manifesto. And your individual manifesto, there's a committee to do the manifesto. But I never know can say so challenging DMB communicator no I confide the party manifesto the aba to come and read the party manifesto. All those achievements are even energy sector achievements. Yes, Dr. Mamba. It was a strategy you call the last election communication. But it won't work right now because I hear Juma Samreno. So the point I'm making is that the candidate has to be changed because we had those reasons are not so concrete and convincing. Sunny and Fanenko, and ye need the coin different by any guase. That's why that can not pay me round. Was what exams no failing. And they send the NDC and win your re. And they send another Naka 208, not going to know here less than 1%. So me the message say, Minya Fui, woman show a cut 9% per equals to 2.1 million votes. Don't forget what I did. Every self-explanatory. The people understand. Meanwhile, we are talking about 2.1 million Ghanaian votes. But the question is, Ghanaian streets in the open one now. Ghanaian streets, or so open one now. You get to the streets. Hey, Mr. Kumasi, I ain't seen me around here, Mister. Who don't care about here? One Mr. Mudi, mistake. Laugh me or friends with almost security agencies. Say Amstrong, we are telling you point blank. Say to me na more here. Listen to Muntie voice ne wabontino. All the prophets say you now pointed to one person.
Okay.
But they keep on saying one shot the delegates will not listen. So delegates 4 months in a way name. We are undecided and so let's save the party. We say NDC actually quite fast to me. And Yama who come here Kennedy map on some no but me and we say 2 million you're quite fast to do more than their union men is for million.
Okay. But I say Ash 101.1 and check me baby be my home no so atumna afre for and so etumi afre na mo de mo adwen kira ba onya abotre say me kan na no course na sha se a eba and check baby be ahoma no tum na won so watumi ede adwen kira aba hi Ash 101.1 said be ya and then komo ayedi no won so adwen kira no ye betumi afa na okay. I'm saying before I may be a homana to course no bad yes. But before I may be a homana to
yes.
Said what you mean who say party no se party between dinkunima who here so sa candidate here so ye say near there. Monante ya musi from Nankasama, especially the western north for near there. Encrophobia, one more kind, see you walk around now. More supporters in your party, ma a encropho, Mumma Metuaba, Netons are from some Mumra, but you hear the core members or more formal party now, or just a party based on say be Ashanti region and say Eastern region but sa fo no mo de mo candidate ba o mo nto na emu no e o mo nto aba e na didi mochi sa na tie
enye sa na tie one thing is Yera Kennedy every 4 regions 38 constituencies in the womb but mameka big to have been show baby bia Yera Kennedy call no or ma akwanya to the people around to speak media no so na ho no so individual interviews to get to know say bia me secretary wa ha massively and minua make one language actually almost all the 38 constituencies no delegate be or J microphone be and say we are unemployed you hear Juma 38 constituencies it tells say MPP ya ready ye it said that you hear Juma no and until ama job for the youth cash in the system policy now by Yera Kennedy ya dey be ye ready ye baby your mind will do no Yera Kennedy FLA or your quiet filing of cancelled or say life without job lifeless.
Okay.
So we nipa na oti asna woni adwuma it said ya wawu no and then cre and rich you say youth organizers for be more donating 100,000 copy be forms sabi o mo mbe hia ho no ye nim se na bebre na youth organizers no po no more about 90% were unemployed, they were jobless. How could they even raise that money? So it was life. So what I'm saying is ye na ye nim say as MPP delegate u hia adwuma
no correct
Ghana mrantie ne mabawa ye hia adwuma protecting the public purse one key thing na Ghana hia ade a Ghana hia by protecting the public purse.
Okay.
And Yera Kennedy the integrity the friends and integrity and then the track record as a person Kennedy you dare not the indiscipline in the system you him say to take only Kennedy it's immediate so be here the propaganda say no more would you change your part for no me e ono anasemo yeah to abana wie ni ehu ba me de me say delegates must listen to the house of the moment say me Amstrong me and to aba but see what the people are saying their masses no can in the system listen to them na yen choose power 2028 or normal mienu power 2028 or 12 years in opposition so power with Kennedy or opposition any other candidate and one thing man can be me yan say bebre na so imagine but who ye changer you go for a positive change not a mere change say NDC near PPA koto mo so aba na the independence ka ho a na koto aba na independent a vote in the wato ye be kan but afaso amaso it may be a yedru no see ye go for change. Let's go for a positive change. Yera Kennedy and all the conditions never no say yam presenting no na Ghana form for 2 minutes my me da se menua me da se ma bia homa no entumu emfama sisia na afi osofo adwenkyere bra bia homa no entumu 0594020395 0594020395. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Papa FOXZY.
Yes sir.
Le mo achala bayo.
Hey yo so go medu.
Ala pa manem cha ni amu abaso ne gati agupon shao. Na mimi aluso a to face sector with the bus so cha pa ni amu abaso. Na e gati agupon shao le power and power dia mai. Na men cha Francis ba ko bi secretary no ba central region. Ya Papa FOXZY no say santi ni abese power pa ni e pam pa dia. We should know we are taking to Dubai. Ya fo ko the idea will not market a different the delegate will never pen on person away. And no money are better for the person of the Ampadia. So we know no more. You know me, you know me along and tell me. You are can say your Canada bra. You are Canada bra for the table of the AMANKWAH. The senior delegate, let me know what personality now open. Let's say a party in our open ya. Let's say a double of Bakari. No first come look at your man of part in the world. So they are so much for that and 19 of after client. Let me take your machine can make a phone. What's in the bar or what bomber business, you know? That's in African accurate. Let's say it's very good. Moment I can afford, bro.
That's Papa Fire for good morning. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Black
Mammy Jew.
Let's walk with it.
Black man, maybe you know, land in your crack. Mammy, you. Yeah. Ah, yeah.
You make a opening. I just very folks. You could get it. Everything. And then come on here. That's the Tony candidate. Change you, and then you have what to about it. If you have done so, you have come back. Kennedy never know. No, me and the big no. So I have to say the big no. You ain't in common over. If you never say, you can't cut every year. I mean, I say, I have been used to pass one. I like you to go me. On the very name of that.
I'm in fact for good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Bachodi.
Martin Ghana, just got me up.
Okay, Martin, thank you.
More about so, I think I have the police station secretary. I'm a chair with me for India from the Ubia and Uncle Cano. I'm a chair of watching man for you and people. Around the Kaka make and me delegate in the town. Now, you need signal the Maminian delegates for this. Where you could say, you're from Swakano. Yeah, you're put down. Yeah, you're Chichi and you Macano. Say, the days of Noah. Noah bless you, you good. Near actually a Jawajono. The Empress 2028, you own them, and you have a baby. And can send you here a back of Yapalu, and some Yanosomia, in the party called Umayako as an MPP. Ever a phone for S. Kayan, you can, 2023 to Mukai, and the NG. And they say, this is the big time. Yeah, the you might be a job creation. And your book, ideas of FOXZY, or your ideas you. Your ideas when you see, and you have got 70% department, or then you can tell you to have a dimension for a and no idea even apply no. It makes them in a very yellow. Young delegates for NCHEP, you have less than 125 days. Here, wait, you know. Young Kayo Ken, young Tobaman Kufu, the party no dog, then yes, it could be, then young Kwanko be 1 quantity, and yet about number here.
Mate me da se papa famisia na yenko onsa dan mamintio.
Yeah, kwajo.
Yes sir.
Number 2 we.
Nyame adome ho ye pa.
Yeah, we shall be nyewu ni ancheze uni anyewu ni.
Nyame be.
Kwajo, mame mo me brana wabetia ho no. Mame mo na baso. Say na ye hwehwo, hu no kore no a na waba na wabeka na wadi ho adanse. MPP party na ya omo fra ye say nkambomu na na party ni ye ko ana party ni say ye nko e ya ye ko to aba no ye dodo no ye nduru 1 million no ye ko to akoyi me na fra bera aba ye nduru 1 million Ghana fo na omu nkuta party card ne say o fa ye wura Kennedy mra we ya mo say ye say ye nyankambomu ye ko nyankambomu ni say party ni ye to ya twetwe ye ho asikai ye pasi ye kan say ye betumi enti me pato enti nyambia say ye wura ba umi amanu sipom say e beda benyane na so ni wa enti MPP party ni wa na kana fo na e kire say ye mfa nipa so masimra we beto aba ama no ye wura ba umi a wadi wa na ni party ni 16 opposition ani ye ba ba mu na ni mafuru Ghana for ayi mi nwa ko ba mi ka asem kiro ya to aba 9 months new ani ya to aba ma Emma na do dija o 51 no wa wia be duru 41 eti dia pa no abeya akono se sie ya Ghana fo eye ya kono a ya si yen san fa umra ye wura ma menya 47 wa we etekino 8 years that me bi na me kan dey interview am za ma fo ka bi se dem ko ka obi ba je kino etekino 8 years ansa mama oba na wo wa lose 1.7 Uzi yanza fa mara 4 years Ghana ebinsi tese obi esuse yempa obi obetima ba bebu ani adwuma he that epia na nabi abe amuga eya no kure ansa na bibi e baba pa ari promise o ma panyi ku for the free bus free matern care na do de free SHS musa se 2024 na campaign say ACC fia eno ne adu ko campaign enti nan ko se me catch delegate ni say to me o yan ko prefer bera keke
okay
me tia se sia ya Ghana se ya se ye wura kan na wo so a ka sanse muruwe no and the vote mi ndi e ma ye so nsei
mate
tia pa mu cho delegate mu tie de Ghana e form for ne ka And then I go to Abano.
Good morning.
Good morning. If I say a friend in an area, make a separate proof in Menchia South. It's there for David, Muni Kennedy Mayan. Now, you are Kennedy, so Yamia Domina, the trade in only vice president here, you don't know the only Papa, more for UPR, I said yes, 2024, UPR, of the campaign, January, the year of Kennedy, that the ever only vice president, Papa, only you Papa, you're one here, you know, UPR, I said yes, 2024, only UPR, of the campaign, whether I say,
Morning, short pa. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mpacho di baby akase free.
Akase free do also. Then Dankwa.
Meet you.
That good to know. So, community is coming the form for can the grass is making. The vote to know more from the can. Why mom more from tea as soon as can you be a man? Come to think one of the father grown. They will be out with my will power. My the second thing, them could be to Japan family. Me, like yet, police station for 8 years. Police station organizer for 8 years. I can be police come up for another 8 years. And now, you come out there, you need free. The best said that you know. Can you see? They get you according to the meeting. So, why are drink on the Kennedy? It will be a bit more gas you imagine.
Okay.
So, only the president to go and most of you will be the moment. And you know, my young father, if you can't be a person, one of you can be more. You only come don't go from Abamano. Because one comes from Abamano.
You.
What does this mean? It's from my young you call on the book in the Japan. We do so. Let's go down boom. There's 70% in the money. Not gonna.
Say, Papa, good morning. Mpacho di baby
Kennedy about me and bro. Kennedy, you have for this room. Yes, we can is from Wabaka, it's from about me from another tradition. It's from Kennedy.
Medasi. Yeah, for good morning. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, yeah.
Mpacho di baby akase free.
We did the more challenge because it's and Jeffy Jazzy.
No, meet you.
I'm a pay to come and the catcher delegate here, a quarter of minister. When the move was over, you will soon be service. The Ghana force of okay, on our working. And the Omoyas were then, no man for on our working, I'm there Ghana for. Almost a quarter of Bannet Chian said, dear, Omokoto Chiano, 2023 in India. According to the application, I got to account for him. Our country, we are one, no affair has been all the afternoon. He is delegates me for. They have about what you're doing now 1 year.
Okay.
You know, the capital on the fair. We won't end to back in the Ghana for pay. For Ghana, put me as a camera. So, we are so dang. Don't go free con dia. Get it, yeah, better. Cut on the very quick more than a phone. You have no idea, you have more money that you does being. That's Yamin come on.
So that's my family. Hello? Yes.
Nothing is everywhere.
Boko.
Boko,
that's penny.
That's a penny. No, that's what you say.
No,
I'm a channel for new producer. I'm moving to now, I'm in charge of the chairman and equity. And then I'm ready to put your mother to go about from. I just mean, also, I can't make any sense. You can get down without any people as you went there. I didn't know because then I told you, Papa, and I'll be to your boy, my now. Say, busy, send this to that, you will go. etu America bi na me no the America ne say the Jamawu timi ni abroad na etiku ma no enye papa so but me ave nya me ni afọ je nkrofo sika titiri bi na mo so mo kwa agro na ko se be bi say ye da say ye da bo si na si ama na konkan na say onya fe what as the be America say omo na egu MPP party no MPP party omo na egu no mi ya o de ka mo na nka ma omo wahu nipa oye chama de ka do fi finasa enta wo moko chama you I don't know what to say wakabi papa you want to say wakabi and then we want to do back chama because of the said na kweti pepe wahu na kweti no wojo o de no ta na no tie na go chama we a on the team ko a
me da se papa da to pe ma me fa we mfa de twato na emfensi bre na so good morning okay when media last one near yanko good morning.
Good morning, first. Madam K. The Qatar Prince Papa and friend. I'm a person to Michelle. Will you my pa? Oh, yes. Maybe what can you say? A form for the dear Wurasa. Maybe the Lamia, number one so. That's so no, the Piaman Numpia, some number would declare back. That's what the Papa, yes. Papa, we were sending the best rap was after my tissue, little for 2 hospitals in Nifika. And the phone, I do need to say that the vanity will come to a cashew. But you plan a mere yin, what you want for you. I don't know what the movie that what gives a you 6 months can see and pass a soldier for 3. That is a military hospital. Can share their wire or for Japon for not say, Mobile for Ghana for car, the barrier, and you will be no ene nyame kan na koma na ne kofa go feedi wo mobile wo me ne bushia for
okay
nyame edwumede wo di wo mama tika he ene de ba ma wo beji wo kwane nyina wia tia ebe so wo e ma mu ni sikachi ya mo hwenya kopon na mo mwa na ye gwa ken de bia wo tika mu a ye seken wo ta toilet so a ye seken be bia wo se bia ye seken mama ho ezu the nyame shira no focus so ba foma ono a na ekọ
me da say brenti ntimi fo bia bi mbre na so course no eye mon fancy ha mentimi efa bi ye hia ochena eye den ya ye besa ba Amstrong yen sorry 30 seconds now
media message say Team Ken at anti-Reagan campaign response team message say sa anti-Reagan response team no yen hye adwuma se ne eno de futu na de ma me ya me kam because sani abro nyamone chema hwan mo am ye hunu sebe dia ayo madwem po ewo fomu a wo mo sha ase me no abeje de said almost every friend say prophet bia no a wa prophesy say you racket be win no o kan waka say nenso mumbo ni vote ne ho ban
okay
enti e be say honi hia pa yen sha say free na ye album no so da e be to aba wi nenso ye di enim say nyame ne hene ye racket di e be nkunim di fo
nyame ne hene ye Armstrong ana ene din komo ene ono ana odo ani kire Western of Team Ken oye kasamafo ha odano toto niema e ho na no pay ye ne no edi enkomo no de ye yi wo mu ne se kane no no na ye coordinator kese pa de ma DMB ene oso wa hunu han no e kire se obi a otisu mu bia no pie na bra han mu san se han ana enkwaje ewo ye de wo esi abade me de birthday wishes yi twam ansa na ya sorry. Happy birthday to Obia Ne Odina Oda is a special happy birthday to you if you are celebrating your birthday today.